Good morning to everyone student. Here we are going to start exercise 6.3 question number 4. And in the previous video I had explained you question number 1, 2 and 3. So here we are going to start question number 4. What the question number 4 says. Find the square root of the following numbers by the prime factorization method. So here what we have to do? We have to find the square root of 729 by using prime factorization method. So what is a prime factorization method? Prime factorization method, what we are going to do? We are going to find the factors of that particular number whose square root is to be found. So here is the number 729, that's factors we are going to find. So 729 comes in the table of 3 how many times? That is 243 times. Then 243 comes in the table of 3 how many times? 81 times. 81 comes in the table of 3 27 times. 27 comes in the table of 3 9 times, and 9 comes in the table of 3 3 times. Then 3 comes in the table of 3 1 time. This everybody know how to find the factors of the numbers. It is very easy. Okay, now what we are going to do? All the factors, since we have to find the square root of the number 729, so all the factors is being written inside the root. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 3 are there, so that 6 3 is being written inside the square root. Okay, now making, as I told you beforehand also, that inside the root we have to make the pair of the two numbers of the same number, same two numbers pair should be there. Okay, so here 3 into 3 will be one pair, so among the two numbers one of the number will come outside. Again 2 3 are there paired, so among the 2 3 1 3 comes out, and again same thing happens here. So 3 into 3 is 9, 9 into 3 is 27. Hence we can say that the square root of 729 is 200. The square root of 729 is 27. Clear everyone? In the same way, here B part we can see that here also we have to find the square root of the number 400. So 400 comes in the table of 2, 200 times 200 comes in the table of 200 times 100 comes in the table of 2, 50 times 50 comes in the table of 2, how many times? 25. 25 comes in the table of 2, no it won't come. It comes in the table of 3 and 4, no it does not come. So 25 comes in the table of 5, how many times? That 5 times, and 5 comes in the table of 5, how many times? 1 time. So these factors we are going to write inside the bracket. So how many 2 are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 2s are there, and how many 5 are there? 5 is 2. So making the pair of the two numbers of the same digit, okay, and taking one of the number outside. From among the two pairs, taking one of the number outside. So here 2, here from here 2, and again 5. So 2 into 4 and 4 into 5 will be 10. 4 into 5 will be 20. Therefore we can say that square root of 400 is 20. So this is the required answer for question number 4. In the same way, you can find the rest other part with your rule, because it's a prime factorization method, it can be easily solved by you people. Okay. Next, moving to the question number 5, that for each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be multiplied so as to get a perfect square number, and also find the square root of the number so obtained. So dear student, here we have to find a perfect square numbers which should be multiplied with that particular number which is given in the question to make a perfect square. Okay, this question you had already studied in class 6th also, so I will explain you how to do it. So what is the question we are having? The question is 252. So here we are going to see question number 5. In this question number 5, it is said that you have to find the smallest whole number which will be multiplied with this number to make it a perfect square, and also find the square root of that number. समझ आया क्वेश्चन? ये क्वेश्चन में ये बोला गया है कि this 252 is not a perfect square. It is already clear that the number 252 is not a perfect square. In order to make it a perfect square, we have to find the smallest whole number, so that that smallest whole number will be multiplied with this number 252 to make it a perfect square. मतलब 252 एक परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं है, उसको परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बनाने के लिए हमको एक स्मॉलेस्ट होल नंबर की ज़रूरत है. जो होल नंबर, जो स्मॉलेस्ट होल नंबर होगा वो 252 से मल्टीप्लाई हो करके एक परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बनाएगा, और उस परफेक्ट स्क्वायर का हमको स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड करना है. ठीक है, नाउ लुक हाउ टू डू. As we know that this is not a perfect square, so what we are going to do? We are going to do the factorization of that number. So 252 comes in the table of 2, 126 comes in the table of 263, 63 comes in the table of 221, 21 comes table of 3, 7 times 7 comes in the table of 7, 1 time. Okay, so here we got that numbers, factors of the numbers. So 252 factors are 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. As I told you that one of it is not a perfect square. मैंने पहले भी बोला आपको कि ये जो 252 है वो परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं है. परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं है इसका मतलब ये है कि कोई एक नंबर जो होगा वो अनपेयर्ड होगा. ठीक है, अगर वो परफेक्ट स्क्वायर होता तो वहाँ पर सारे नंबर्स पेयर्ड होते. सिंस इट इज़ नॉट ए परफेक्ट स्क्वायर, वहाँ पर एक जो नंबर कोई भी जो नंबर हो वो पेयर में नहीं होगा. Now that number will be the smallest whole number which is unpaired. So here you can see that 7 is an unpaired number. So 7 is the smallest whole number which will be multiplied with 252 and this side, both sides it will be multiplied to make it a perfect square. Now देखो इसका 252 के फैक्टर्स मिल गए हमको. फैक्टर्स में देखो 2 का पेयर है, 3 का पेयर है, बट 7 का पेयर नहीं है. 7 का पेयर इसलिए नहीं है क्योंकि 252 जो है वो परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं है. उसको हमको परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बनाना है. तो परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बनाने के लिए एक स्मॉलेस्ट होल नंबर की ज़रूरत है. तो जो अनपेयर्ड नंबर जो बचता है वही आपका स्मॉलेस्ट होल नंबर होगा. तो यहाँ पर 7 जो है वो स्मॉलेस्ट होल नंबर है. ठीक है, सिंस 7 हैज़ नो पेयर देयरफॉर 252 इज नॉट ए परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. टू मेक इट इज अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर मल्टीप्लाई बाय 7 द स्मॉलेस्ट होल नंबर विच इज एन अनपेयर्ड factors of 252 will be going to multiply with 252 and with this number. मतलब जो अनपेयर्ड नंबर रहता है ना, उसको हमको LHS और RHS दोनों साइड मल्टीप्लाई करना है. क्यों मल्टीप्लाई करना है? क्योंकि वो जो नंबर अनपेयर्ड है वो स्मॉलेस्ट होल नंबर होगा और उसको मल्टीप्लाई करने पर वो एक परफेक्ट स्क्वायर देगा. ठीक है, सो हियर वी आर गोइंग टू मल्टीप्लाई इट 7 ऑन बोथ द साइड. सो मल्टीप्लाइंग 252 with 7 we will get 1764 and multiplying this number with the 7 you will get the pair of 7. Now we can say that 1764 is a perfect square. अब ये perfect square बन गया. 252 एक परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं था, उसको परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बनाने के लिए जो अनपेयर्ड नंबर था उससे मल्टीप्लाई किया गया. मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद वो एक परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बन गया. 1764 एक परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बन गया. परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बनने के बाद उसका स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड करना है. तो स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड करने के लिए क्या करेंगे? 1764 का स्क्वायर रूट का फैक्टर्स ये होगा. तो इसमें से दो पेयर में से एक 2 बाहर आया, दो पेयर में से एक 3, दो पेयर में से एक 3 बाहर, दो पेयर में से एक 7 बाहर. तो 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 7 is 42. Hence the perfect square, thus 7 is the smallest whole number which will be multiplied with 252 to make it is a perfect square. Okay, now 1000 square root of 1764 is 42. Okay, in the same way we are going to see for this, as 180 is not a perfect square, so we are going to find the factors of 180. While finding the factors of 180 we can see that one of the number, that is 5, is an unpaired number. So as we know that 180 is not a perfect square, so to make it is a perfect square, what we are going to do, the unpaired number which is 5 will be going to multiply with LHS and RHS both sides. Since 5 does not have a pair, so 180 is not a perfect square. So in order to make 180 as a perfect square, we are going to multiply by 5. Here I have written 7. So it will be 5 on both sides. So it will be multiplied with 5 on both sides. Hence multiplying 180 with 5 and this number here one more 5 will be multiplied. Why we are multiplying on both sides 5? Because 5 is the factor which is unpaired and that is only the smallest whole number. So that smallest whole number will going to be multiplied on both sides to make it a perfect square. Now when it will be multiplied 180 with 5, it will become 900. What is the factor of 900 is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 is the factors of 900. Now after making it a perfect square, now 900 is a perfect square. After making it a perfect square, we are going to find the square root of 900. So finding the square root of 900, pairs will be there. So 9 among 2 pair, one of the pair will come outside. So 2 into 2 as 2 into 3 will be 6. 6 into 5 will be 30. Thus the smallest whole number is what? The smallest whole number is 5, which we had multiplied on both sides to make 180 as a perfect square. Now square root of 900 is 30. Hence the smallest whole number is 5 and the perfect square root of the number 900 is 30. Have you understood it? So moving towards the next question, we can see that moving towards the question number 6, it says that we have to find a smallest whole number that will be divided to make it a perfect square and find the square root of that number. मतलब ये जो question number 6 है just opposite है question number 5 का. We are going to follow the same method, but the thing is that instead of multiplying we are going to do divide over here. Now you will ask me, teacher, how we are going to decide that in which question you are going to divide and which question you are going to multiply. So dear student, it is very clearly said in the question that you have to find the smallest whole number which will be divisible by that number to get a perfect square. ऐसा पर्टिकुलर डिवाइड और मल्टीप्लाई करके क्वेश्चन में दिया रहेगा, उसके हिसाब से आपको आंसर में डिवाइड या मल्टीप्लाई करना है. Okay, so here in this question it is said that find a smallest whole number which will be divided to make 252 as a perfect square. Okay, so here we had 252. Question number 6a part, find the factors as we did in question number 5. Here we can see that the factors of 252. Here we can see that 7 is an unpaired number. It does not have a pair. Therefore, since 7 has no pair with it, therefore 252 is not a perfect square. In order to make it a perfect square, what we are going to do? We are going to divide by 7 both the side, LHS and RHS of this equation. Since it is not a perfect square because 7 is an unpaired number, to make it as a perfect square, the unpaired number which is 7, which is also the smallest whole number, is going to be divided on both the side, LHS and RHS of this equation. So while dividing that, what 257 will be divided with 7, we will get the answer as 36. When 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 will be divided by 7, so numerator and denominator 7 will get cancelled. What is the number left? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now we have to find the square root of this perfect square. Now 36 becomes a perfect square. We are going to find the square root of this 36. So square root of 36 is 6. Hence the smallest whole number which will be divided by 252 to make it a perfect square is a 7, and the square root of that number is 36. The square root of 36 is 6. In the same way, moving towards the B part of the same questions, it is asked to find the perfect square. It is not a perfect square, hence we have to find the smallest whole number which will be divided by this number to make it as a perfect square. Okay, so here we have found the factors of the numbers. You know that how to find the factors. So we can see that in 2925 the unpaired number is 13. That means it is not a perfect square. है ना. अगर कोई नंबर अनपेयर्ड होता है फैक्टर फाइंड करने के बाद, मतलब ये कि वो नंबर जो है वो परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं है. तो वो जो नंबर जिसका अनपेयर्ड है, जो परफेक्ट स्क्वायर नहीं है, उसको हम डिवाइड या मल्टीप्लाई क्वेश्चन के अकॉर्डिंग करेंगे. सो हियर 13 इज एन अनपेयर्ड नंबर, देयरफॉर वी कैन से दैट 13 इज एन अनपेयर्ड नंबर, हैंस 2925 is not a perfect square. In order to make it a perfect square, we are going to divide by 13, which is an unpaired numbers in the factors of 2925 on both the side to make it a perfect square. So divided by 13 cancel from the numerator and denominator. Here 2925 will be divided by 13 to get the answer 225. Now we have to find the square root of this perfect square, that is 225. So what will be the factors? That is 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 will be written inside the root. Pairs will becomes outside, one of the pair from 3, one of the pair from 5. So 3 into 5 is the square root of, what is the value of square root of 225? The answer is 50. Thus we can say that the smallest whole number is 13, which will be multiplied with 2925 to make it a perfect square, and the square root of the number 225 is 50. So dear student, here we had completed question number 6. Now moving towards the question number 7.